Mr. Beast is catching a lot of hate online after promising to buy everyone's groceries and backing out last second.
Oh my gosh, Mr. Beast, how could you?
Wow.
How could you make these promises then back out last second? Oh my gosh.
All these hungry folks out there.
So I woke up this morning and I was reading an article about Mr. Beast going to the Piggly Wiggly and then backing out because it got leaked and everyone showed up trying to get free groceries. And so we're going to make a video about that today. I'm sure all of you know who Mr. Beast is. He's a YouTuber who is basically... it's a lot of marketing philanthropy. How you say it?
Philanthropist.
He gives away money and does charity and makes videos about it, and it's great. A lot of the old videos were like, I remember like the really old videos were like giving $1,000 to a homeless person, and then he started like, I donated $10,000 to Ninja and did stuff like the PewDiePie T-Series stuff, and then it just kept growing and kept growing. The stuff kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and now he does stuff to where it's like, I show up to GameStop and buy everything and then give it away. Put your hand on a car. Whoever takes their hand off last gets the car in an island or something like that. It's almost like a game show. And I have some thoughts, but anyway, let's go. So the pig, right? He was supposed to go to the pig and didn't show up. So these are the TikToks of what went down and just greed at its finest.
Can I pay for my beer and my sausages?
Look at all these people, man, lined up to get groceries.
Dang, that cart is overflowing.
MrBeast.
I know, man. Like look at this. Like they got the Swiss Miss. This thing is stacked up. They are there for some groceries. Where's Mr. Beast and groceries? And this is what I feel like general Mr. Beast fans, they look like. They're just like, you go to the comment section and Mr. Beast shows up. I was like, Mr. Beast, maybe he'll give me money.
MrBeast is not coming today due to security issues.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
And I'm the one to get to tell y'all so.
Oh, God, get him.
Oh, no.
Mr. Beast is not coming to security reasons. So apparently, they wanted to do like a video or whatever, or I don't know if they're doing a video or not, but he wanted to like buy people's groceries, and they were asking permission to film, and then it got leaked, and then everybody showed up, and then Mr. Beast was like, no. And it's just chaos. There's so many people here. They got like, there's just so many baskets that are full, and there's a lot. There's several clips. They're going to walk through the rest of the store and show you more of it. It's like it's Black Friday. Like everyone's just in here. What is that game show where like you got your carts and then you got to go grab everything you can? What was that called?
I can't remember. There was one on Nickelodeon back in the day where you ran through the toy store and whatever you could fit in the basket, within the time you got.
There are security issues. He can't even get here.
He can't even get here.
I didn't even know about this till last night, so I have no idea what's going on. They just called me in.
Nobody in the store ain't know that.
I don't know.
It's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, but you ain't getting free groceries. So I don't know what you want to do about that.
Wow.
Like, nobody knew. Well, I mean, maybe if it didn't, like, I'm just thinking, like, for myself, like, I'm torn on. I'm trying to figure out like what people are expecting. Are people mad at Mr. Beast because he didn't show up and buy like everybody in the local area groceries because they heard he was coming and they wanted to get free groceries and literally stack their carts up like to the freaking ceiling? I wouldn't show up either. Like, like if I was trying to do like charity work, I'm not going to like just buy people's greed for them because they just want like to get the entire meat section.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, in that one guy's defense, right? He just wanted to buy his beer and sausage.
Yeah, right.
Like, hey man, can y'all get out the way? I just want to buy my beer and sausage, man.
There's people everywhere. Look at that. Look at the look. Freaking trash bags, dude. They're filling up trash bags over there. They got like these carts are just stacked.
There's nothing on the shelves, bro.
Just walking through people here, like, look at all this. And he's going to be like, he ain't even coming. That dude was carrying, he didn't even have a cart. He just had 2 trash bags, one in each hand, just putting stuff in there.
Dragging his food along,
Imagine working here and this happens. And you're just like,
I'd quit.
Because if no one bought this stuff, everyone showed up waiting to get like their free stuff,
Right.
So afterwards, there's just probably they probably just left the carts there. You know how people are. They're just like, whatever, and they just left. They got like restock or fix the entire. They probably had to call everybody in to like fix the store after this happened.
Oh, I imagine, dude. Look, like you could see some of those shelves are completely empty.
The people just put the bags down. There's probably people that heard the MrBeast not coming. They're like, nope. Oh, dude, look.
Yeah.
See that back there, that entire shelf. Oh yeah,
That's
like all
crazy,
that back there
dude.
is just gone. That's where the bacon was. Oh,
You already know
got
that and the ground beef, you know.
I mean, but if I heard that MrBeast was showing up, I would probably went to the grocery store too and be like, yo, what's up, man? You know, I'm gonna get my Pepsi Max here. I like those.
Right.
What else can I get?
I probably would have got like the normal cart that I normally would get. You know what I mean? Because I don't have room to put on that.
My normal cart is already packed. Yeah. Yeah, what if that was just the normal stuff? So when it comes to like MrBeast's content, I don't have any problem with MrBeast. I think he's freaking doing crazy stuff on YouTube. It's going to take over the #1 spot soon. But I feel like it's stuff is kind of getting out of hand for Mr. I like see stuff that he posts, like him showing up to places, and there's like it's getting pretty wild for MrBeast. Like the popularity that he's gaining is the momentum that he has right now is insane.
Right.
I've always had a problem with like doing philanthropy, if I could say the word, for views. Like people that literally like when people do charity and you know it's all about patting themselves on the back and like putting it on Twitter and stuff like that. I've always had a big problem with it. But at the same time, like MrBeast, it's not even all of his content. Some of his content's the charity stuff, and if it's helping people and he's getting paid by advertisers, and so what? You know, that's perfectly fine. That's great. The ones that are kind of getting weird to me though are the ones where it's like, what was it? Like some dude sat in a circle for like forever to win something.
Right. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's getting kind of like I don't even know if like if they like needed anything or if it was just greed or whatever. But like that I'm pretty sure they're aware of like the limit. But like it seems like it's getting to that point of like trapping someone with the promise of wealth. You know?
Yeah.
It's the whole concept of if I give you $1 million, would you do this crazy thing? And you're like, well, yeah.
For $1 million, and then you show up with it, and it's like, well, I guess I got to now, right? Like,
yeah. And then afterwards, you're like, oh my god, you know, it was this terrible experience. But I mean, they're not doing that. But I mean, that's like the bad. You know what I'm trying to say? What that should be avoided,
right? Exactly.
I think MrBeast he definitely should be criticized because anyone should be criticized, honestly. But when a lot of it's charity work and stuff like that, it's hard to because there's always the backlash of like, oh, you hate charity, or you know, it's kind of like this shield,
right?
And I'm trying to do my devil's advocate thing where I go both sides. And so wrapping back around, if MrBeast said he was coming here and then backed out because of more people showing up, is that bad on him or not? What do you think?
To be honest, I in a way I kind of do because you know he's coming in, right? He's telling these people, "Hey, I'm coming." He comes in like he already expects to like the amount of these groceries isn't gonna affect him, right? Yeah. But it could actually help some of these people, right? Like some of these people could actually really need, you know, be in need and need of help.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Even if a lot of people there are greedy, then it does whatever, sure. But there's still people there that need it, right?
Yeah, and you know, I get it, right? The greedy ones ruin it for everybody, but that's life in general, right? That's how it always is.
Yeah.
And so I don't know, man. Like, if the guy was like, all right, look, I'll be honest, I only thought I was gonna spend like $2,000. You know, that was like my limit, but you know, but
all right,
I just don't know.
Well, it's okay, Dane, because that's kind of a loaded question because I haven't told you all the details yet. So
nice.
Now, just because the reason I'm asking it this way is because this is kind of like how the media surrounding this worked is like people were like, he said he was going to buy everything in the store, which he didn't. He didn't say he was going to buy everything in the store. So what? There is a tweet. I think this was like sent to Keemstar. We've been going around town all week doing small acts of kindness for people who could use help. Like I think they did like a free haircut thing for people, and they had some other stuff going on. I wanted to go to Piggly Wiggly and discreetly pay for some people's groceries when they checked out. So we asked Piggly Wiggly manager for permission to film in the store. they decided to spread word far and wide that I was coming to buy out the store. People were saying that the employees were telling them the day before to come the next day to get free stuff from MrBeast, which we're not aware of, and asked them not to tell anyone. Basically, the employees lied to people. So they never had the intention of buying the entire store out. They were literally just going to show up and be like, like the video was probably, I don't know if it's even out because this is like all like a week old, but like we helped this, we did this, we did that, we gave people this, we did all this nice stuff, and then we went to the grocery store and we bought some people their groceries, like 2 or 3 people or something, and then everybody shows up and they're like, all right, no, we're not, which I can understand from their point of view, but then at the same time, then people are like, well, you should have done it anyway. See, that's the pitfall, I think, of the business model of MrBeast's content.
Right.
Is that people become entitled and just expect him to give them things.
Right, which is messed up.
Yeah.
Has he done this particular act before, or is this new?
Let's see. I think right here, actually. He went and bought everything in 5 stores. Like, there's the picture here, like everything in the store.
So he has actually went and bought out stores.
Yeah. He's done it before, so it's a believable story,
okay,
right?
Well, then, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, you're going to another grocery store to do another video. How are we? How are we supposed to know you're going to leave the pickles behind, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I ain't paying for bread today. How we supposed to know that?
Oh man! Well, here's another TikTok about like kind of the leak. I think it's like MrBeast at Piggly Wiggly right now, paying for everyone in Greenville. Like people are talking about it. I think this is on Facebook. And then people tweeting, MrBeast apparently going to be at my friend's Piggly Wiggly in North Carolina. I'm jealous. Like, please say hello to him for me. They're like, oh my god, MrBeast. At first, I kind of thought maybe like it wasn't even him. Like someone just made it up.
Right.
Like just like a cashier just said it, and then it was like, that would have been like, oh, that would have been. What a troll. But yeah, and I haven't seen anything like if he's announced it. Like by the time this video comes out, like how we do, like this video will be out like in 2 or 3 days, so he may have like said something about it and maybe things have changed, but they also got, this is all Melly Barbie's, her TikTok as well, like a lot of this stuff is on there, and apparently some people stayed behind and helped clean up.
Oh wow,
so that's nice of them.
Yeah, some
people are just like, the community came together and tried to help put the store back together after people came and wrecked it because they thought they were getting free stuff. And back to like the I don't know if I said this at the beginning of the video, I was thinking about it, about like fans of MrBeast, or not even fans, just people in general that like are aware of like his brand and his content. The fact that people just also just flock to wherever he is, hoping he's going to be like Oprah and just start throwing money into the crowd or something.
Right.
I feel like that's kind of dangerous for him, but I'm sure he's got security because he's aware of it. Like, they're not dumb. They know what's going on.
That's kind of sad for society, though. You know what I mean?
That's kind of, I guess, the point of the whole video is like this. It says a lot about society.
It's like Black Friday sales, man. You got to go stomp everybody out and beat them up to get the best sales. Like, I don't understand. It don't make no sense to me.
Yeah. So in the end, I don't think like MrBeast had any responsibility. He owed these people anything.
No.
Like he still needed to show up and buy all their food. Sure, it could have helped some people, but it's not what he said he was going to do. And then that they wanted to hype it up and like try to get everyone to come into the store was kind of messed up in my opinion. But
yeah.
Like, what if he did show up and still buy everything in the store? Like, what would that fix? What would that...
Right. Then the employees still have to restock the store whenever the new stock comes in. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah. And whoever didn't get stuff from the store is probably out there going to get beat up and get their food taken, judging by the way people are acting here, man, who knows, bro?
Yeah,
like,
they'd be outside
crazy.
waiting, like, oh, you got that free food, huh? Mm-hmm. But anyway, I like this. They said it pretty good right here.
I'm a beast, but he ain't that much of a beast. He ain't gonna come and Hooker and Dickinson to be that decent. Yes, they done locked the doors, everything, boy.
It's like, he ain't that much of a beast. Everybody showed up and like, no way on a minute. So yeah, people were like,
good time in the club, man. Y'all great security. It was awesome.
People like, as soon as they announced MrBeast isn't showing up,
man, good job,
they just started leaving. Like, they just left their stuff there.
Jeez. Crazy.
But anyway, that's the little bit of MrBeast. It's not even drama, really. It's just kind of I don't know. People
being
silly.
Drama.
It's people being silly. Oh, man. But if you enjoyed that, leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this whole topic. And if today's your birthday, happy birthday. So, my friends, love you. See you guys next time.
Everybody show up to your local Walmart. Cinnamon Toast Ken is buying it out.
No, I'm not. You know, if you subscribe to this channel, you could possibly in the future win $1 million. Yeah.